On this meeting, I talked to my team about the importance of health. The reason health is so important to me is because to have a high-performing insurance agency, it's so important to have a group of individuals that has high levels of energy. And also, I think it's the right thing to do to talk to them and care about their long-term health too. So to bring value and to try to influence the right way, we talked and had a great discussion about how to take care of ourselves so to have better health long-term and to have more energy at work as well. So please take a look and let me know what you think about the videos. Please comment below, and hopefully you can get your numbers up and get your health up and get your energy level up as well. Enjoy. All right, so welcome to the health meeting. All right, so a lot of you guys don't know this, but before I started the insurance agency, I went to a lot of schooling, and I actually was on the path to becoming a doctor, and went to UCLA, and I was actually a doctor for a little bit.
Liar. Look at your face. You're a liar. You're like, you can't even keep a serious face. You're like,
You want to pass it on each? I'm like, what?
Well, I'm Asian, so I thought you guys would buy it.
That was kind of bad.
Yeah, you were? I thought someone would. No, so yeah, I went to Long Beach. I just basically played basketball and smoked weed, and I majored in hip hop. So I'm not a doctor, but I've done a lot of studying online. Okay, I've done a lot of research, and actually basketball actually helped me take care of my health because there was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things that distract you from having good health. But one of the reasons that I've kind of kept health as a priority is because I realized, hey, if I eat something.
Someone outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If I eat healthy, if I get enough sleep, if I do the right things, then I perform better, I have more energy on the court. So that has, transferred over to my career here in insurance sales because I realized that, hey, the more healthier I am, the more productive I am. Okay. So this is going to be a meeting where I'm going to need a lot of help from you guys. So let's talk about, and then another footnote, okay, I'm going to talk about a lot of different things. I'm not a doctor, but still have an open mind. Okay, let's not get, sensitive because there's going to be some things, some ideas and things like that might sound, different from what society has taught us when it comes to health. But one of the things I always like to do is try to talk about stuff that, I feel like the school system should be teaching us. Just like, sales and money and finance and accounting, but health they don't really talk about, which is very important to me. So I kind of want to bring you guys value and let you guys know what has worked for me, just so, it could help you guys live a longer, productive, and, fulfilling life. All right? That's just coming out of something that I want to share with you guys. So why is health important? Anybody?
Because you get to live longer. You feel good.
All right, yeah, live longer, right? I kind of talked about it in the last meeting, but yeah. We have a decision, we could live till 60 or we could live till 100. That's a big difference, 40 years. Okay, so as your guys' age, what type of habits you're developing right now is going to play a big time factor longer down the line. Okay, so if you're living to 100, that's 40 more years of, and I personally love life. I personally prefer to live, of stuff you could see you accomplish, see your kids accomplish, spend time with, grandkids, whatever you want to do with your life is going to make a big difference. So that's why it's important. So that's a no-brainer right there. What you saying, Blanca?
You feel better?
Feel better.
You have energy?
Yeah. And you feel better and you have energy. And when you feel better, what usually happens? Perform better. Yeah. Okay, I think when you also feel better, you have more energy. I think it helps with confidence too.
You feel
Right.
happy.
Happiness. How can you be happy when you're freaking sick? When I'm sick, I'm freaking miserable. Right? What if you have a major disease? That's not going to be happy. Not only is it for yourself, but it's also your family members aren't going to be happy. So not only are you hurting yourself, you're kind of hurting the people that you actually care about. So love that one. Yeah, happiness. And that's, I know I'm really big on that, right? So happiness.
Save Save money.
Save money. Love that one. How, Laura?
Hospitals are expensive.
They really are. They freaking are. And talk about if you need to have surgery, then it's really expensive. Jesus Christ, or if you have to spend a night over at the hospital. What's another side to the money part? My favorite part. Someone's got to say this.
Prevents you from making money?
Yeah, we'll just save money. Yeah, that's true. That prevents you from making money, because if you're sick all the time, you guys will see it, right? If you miss like 2 days out of work, that's not hours are missing out, leads are missing out, sales are missing out. Checks are going to be smaller if you're just missing work all the time. But what also happens when you feel better and you have energy?
You produce more.
Hmm?
You produce more.
You produce more. There you go. So not only save money, what else are you doing?
You make money.
You make money. I mean, I think I always tie back into this, but I mean that's kind of why. Why is Dan talking about health, to us?
Because he doesn't want us to miss work and make money.
There you go. I want you guys to make money. Because even if you're here and you don't have enough energy, you're just not going to perform well. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be, you just can't sell if you're not happy. You're not going to be providing. You're not motivated, right? You're feeling lethargic. You're kind of slow. You're not, you're feeling lazy. That's not all good signs of a good salesperson. A good salesperson, in my mind, is energy, positivity, hustling. Okay, so health is going to play a big factor. And sometimes I think, and no fault of you guys, when you're young, you just have natural energy. But as you get older, you don't want to take this for granted. So that's why it's really important to have good habits right now. So 10 years from now, you guys feel the same way you guys are right now. Because I'll tell you guys right now, I feel exactly the same as when I was 20. I think I feel like I have more energy, really, because I've trained myself stronger. So when people get older, people say, oh, I don't have enough energy. Well, that's true once you get really up there. But if you're taking care of yourself, 40 years old, you're going to be feeling the same exact way if you're doing the right things right now. But if you're doing the bad things right now, 40 years old, you're gonna know some 40-year-olds right now that they're just like, they're just done. I just don't have any energy at all. It's like I'm just barely getting by right now. So you don't want to definitely be that. Okay. So there's gonna be 3 parts to health. Okay. I want to add a little bit something here. Okay, happiness. Okay, don't be a burden to everybody. Okay, I think that is an important thing. Not only is it for yourself, but for your loved ones too. Okay, let's not. Sometimes you're paying medical bills for family members. It's just it's just something where I feel like you want to do your part. Not only have you happy, but you don't want to cause stress and pain for your family members. So happiness is a big one. So there's three levels, I think. Okay, who wants to take a guess at the 3 things we're going to talk about when it comes to health?
Food, exercise.
There you go.
I don't know the others.
Sleeping.
There you go. That was easy.
Weed.
That goes into food and diet. That's part of the equation here for me too. Okay, so I don't know if it should go in order or what's the most important.
I think sleep. Sleep has a lot to do
Yeah.
with everything.
It does.
Because if you sleep well, then you're well rested.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
And you're motivated the next day and you feel
Mhm.
good. And you're ready to go.
Yeah. Sleep and diet is going to be a tough one. Which is the top 2? I'll put exercise number 3. But I'll
Diet should be the second one because you need to be sleep. You need to sleep to be able to wake up and be able to eat a salad.
No, that's true though. That's true though. When you're not getting enough sleep, you eat
feel
bad.
Yeah.
Because let's say you're up at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. watching Netflix. What are you eating at that time?
Chips.
Junk food. Right?
Apples.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
that's the last thing you want to eat.
Broccoli? No, you're not.
Olives
Okay.
and
No, that's my favorite. So let's put, okay. It's gonna be a close one, but let's put sleep up here, okay? So we had a meeting about this earlier, but let's talk about the sleep part, okay? So yeah, when you get enough sleep, you can make a lot better decisions. You're just gonna have a lot better energy, and you're really letting your body recover, and it just makes a huge difference. in how you feel at work. So a lot of times, some motivational stuff or some stuff I follow will say like, hey, sleep is for the weak, or they like, I don't sleep because I'm always hustling 24/7. It's like, well, I thought that was cool and I tried that. It didn't work for me. I was so cranky the next day. Everything's trial and error, okay? Because I researched a lot of stuff on YouTube, and there is some truth behind, everything's not for everybody. So everyone's a little different here too, okay? So let's talk about sleep. So how to get better sleep?
Put your phone down.
Put your phone down. Yeah.
I catch myself, like, sometimes I'm like looking for something, and then I'm like looking and looking and looking, and the next thing you know, I look, I'm like, oh shoot, I should be going to sleep already.
Right. And then that phone, it has radiation. It has like the light triggers your brain and it keeps you like awake, right? So you want to have a phone curfew, meaning that, what time do you guys go to sleep?
I go to sleep by 10.
That's great. We're having an early shift too, so
I do like 10:30, 11.
10:30, okay.
11, 12.
11, 12. Do you guys go to sleep at the same time every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helps.
Only Fridays I don't.
Okay,
Like,
so that's okay.
Fridays I'm like, hell yes, Friday I'm gonna stay up till like 12.
Mm-hmm. Damn, you're crazy. No, but sleeping at the same time every day as much as possible helps your body get in a routine. So if you guys ever have trouble sleeping, your body doesn't have a routine. So when your body has a routine, that really helps you get the right amount of sleep. Okay, so if you go to sleep at, let's say 11 on average, you really probably want to put your phone down around 10:30. 10:30, I'm done with my phone. Okay, because once you're on your phone, you start looking into stuff, you go into YouTube and you start going to Instagram and start following people, then you follow their followers, and then you start going into this deep hole, and you're just like, next thing you know, you're all wired and you're trying to go to sleep at like 11:30. Okay, so have a routine there. What I like to do is I like to stretch out. 10 o'clock hits, I stretch out. 9:30 hits, I have like a pretty strict routine. 9:30 protein shake, 10 o'clock start stretching out, 10:15, I have like this like massage, I massage myself basically.
I was gonna say, reason massage.
In my dreams. And then 10:30, I'm out. I'm so out. Like I don't sit at bed thinking like, damn, I can't go to sleep tonight. I always like just pass out right away. It works like magic for me. Okay, but that's because I have a system. I'm telling my body it's time to sleep. It's time to sleep. What other tips?
You could put, like, if you have a phone, well, obviously everybody has like a smartphone nowadays, or a laptop. You could put a setting. I have it on my laptop, like it's really bright, so sometimes you just lose track. So once you see it slowly dimming down, or you can't see it no more, that's kind of like a warning where like it's time to go to bed. So instead of like, going through the settings and making sure it's bright again, I just close it. So
Is it an automatic thing?
You have to put it on the settings, and it's like night mode. And then within.
Oh, so you actually do
yeah,
yourself?
I did
oh,
it,
okay.
but it's a pain to do it back. Where like if I really wanted it, I have to go into the settings and to like the just settings and then put it back. So instead of doing that, I always end up closing it.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's different with phones where you could just like brighten it up again, but
I think your phone does something like that.
yeah, it's night mode, but it's
It's-
easier because you
it
can
says,
just
like-
click it and
I
that's
think
it.
it says like bedtime something.
Yeah.
Bedtime something, yeah. on your
Yeah,
phone.
but I usually go to the laptop because it's easier because you have to do something, and not easier, but it's harder. You have to do it in the settings, and it's more complicated. And I just close it and go to sleep.
Okay.
Rather in the phone, I've done it, and I just like put it back, and it's easier. So.
There's also a setting that says blue light off. Have you guys seen that?
Mhm.
Blue light. Blue light is the one that really makes the phone bright. So it's almost like, you could turn down the dimmer too. That's a little hard too. But blue light off is a setting that every phone has. That once you do that, you probably want to start doing that, as soon as you get home. So it's not like waking you up and, there's so much, triggers that keep you awake. Let's see here. So sleep, why else is it important? Okay, you'll exercise more because you're well rested. You just cannot exercise when you're sleep deprived. Okay. You're sick less often because your body is resting. That's what it needs. Your body needs to rest. Okay, it's recovering. Okay. Your bed. Okay, your bed ideally is a place where you only sleep only, right? We talked about this before. So you don't want to be on your phone or watching TV in your bed. you want your body to know if I go to the bed that means it's either going to bed or maybe something else. But only 2 things you do on your bed. It's not to watch TV. You don't want to be on there.
I have to watch TV to fall asleep.
Do you?
Yeah, me too.
It helps?
It helps me. If not, I won't.
Yeah.
Then what happens when you fall asleep? Is it on all night?
No, it still turns it up.
Oh, okay.
Or like I put it on that turn off thing.
Uh-huh.
So if like nothing moves it, it turns off by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have to watch TV too before I go to sleep.
And then when you sleep, does it turn off by itself? You
No, I usually like I start falling asleep,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, okay, I turn it off and I go to sleep.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So again, everyone's different, right? But when you fall asleep, the important thing that it is off. Because if it's on subconsciously, you're not getting the deepest rest. Really, you want to be off, and then you want the room to be pitch black if possible.
Oh, that's so not gonna happen.
Or you could put a
Like,
pillow.
Because I have a reptile, and I have like the UV light, and it's like red everywhere. So in my room, like it's never black.
But you have those eye masks, right? No, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Little
get
pepinos.
I mean, everybody's different. I fall asleep with the covers on me. No
Yeah.
matter if it's summer, so like it's like if it were black. But
Right.
if someone goes in there, it's like bright red.
Or you could put a pillow on top, you know,
Yeah.
different ways.
Southern cages.
So what?
Southern cages.
Make sure you can breathe.
With me, I like to sleep with the white noise.
White noise, yeah, that's proven to work for babies.
I can't sleep when
Oh,
it's
really?
like quiet.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
won't.
What's white noise? Like
Like
the jungle, or?
like I literally bought a fan and I turned it on,
Mhm.
just so I can go to sleep, just because of the noise.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There's people that have to listen to
Yeah.
like rain or like
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Yeah, I have-
like the
No.
jungle.
White noise is kind of like a fan noise. Like,
Oh no, mine is
Yeah.
I have the rain. I have the
Uh-huh.
you know that you can choose.
Yeah, choose,
the,
yeah.
Yeah, so I have right now I'm using the
Those are proven to
wave.
work.
The waves, yeah.
The
Mhm.
waves, yeah.
And when something else happens, like sirens or something outside, you don't hear it because
You
of the
don't
white
hear it,
noise.
yeah.
So it
And
gets
then I
deeper
also
sleep.
put some yoga like meditation
Mhm.
music.
That's proven to
To go
work.
to sleep.
Yeah, the Tibetan music. Oh, those.
Will knock you
Yeah.
out.
No, yeah. I usually just do like, and then plus I cannot sleep without a fan. I
Mhm.
cannot. Like I
Even
have
in the
to
winter?
feel it. Yeah.
Even in the winter.
Yeah.
And that's
I
a
have
good-
to feel the.
Mhm.
I have to feel it, like the air. Like I have to feel it.
Me too.
And that's
or
a good.
else I can't
And that's a
sleep.
good point, where it's been scientifically proven you get deeper sleep when your body temperature is cooler.
Yeah. I have to sleep. Even it can be cold, and I still have to sleep with the fan.
Me too.
It makes you sleep better. So some people like to get really hot. You're not getting rest. You rather be on the colder side than the warmer side when you're falling when you're sleeping. So yeah, good points there. Okay, so everyone's a little bit different, but trial and error, and find a way to where you're making sure you're getting enough rest. And sometimes it's not about how many hours you get, because some people are fine with 6, some people need 8, but it's more about how deep and how quality of the sleep you're getting. I personally need 8. Yeah, but some people are fine with 6. How about you guys?
I need
Sometimes.
10.
Do you?
Yeah, it's
Really?
because I wake up during
That's a lot.
In the middle of the night.
in the middle of the night.
Oh, so that's
Like,
not, yeah.
A lot, like 10 times probably. Yeah.
Dime, chico, ¿estás atrasada?
Um,
Cosa mía.
Did you just say maybe you should go to the doctor?
No, I said when you're pregnant,
Oh.
you're gonna pee yourself.
Well, trial and error, okay? Maybe after a certain amount of time, maybe not drink that much water.
Yeah.
But in the morning, if you do that, you gotta drink a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody should be drinking a lot of water in the morning, anyways. And that's one thing that helps in the morning routines too. I don't know if I have time to talk about this. In the morning, wake up, first thing you should do is drink a lot of water, and you're putting your mindset into like, okay, I want to take care of my health today. So the first thing you do in the morning should be health related. And I like to do is drink water and then stretch out for 5 minutes. Puts you on a really good, the rest of the day puts you on a good health mindset. All right, so let's talk about diet. All right,
The
so
hard one.
this is a hard one. Sleep is
It's a hard
easier.
one, guys.
Sleep is fun, right? Sleep is easy. All right, diet. Okay.
I mean,
So
water is number
water.
one.
Okay. This is pretty common knowledge, right? Okay, but some stuff maybe not be. Okay, so let's just talk about some basics here. Okay. So, what are healthy foods?
Rock, vegetables,
Vegetables. Yeah.
Green.
I'll have to write this
No
down.
beans.
Chicken,
fish,
fish. Fish is so good for your brain. Anything vegetables, right? What you would think?
Like 60% green and the rest protein?
A lot of protein. I'm a big believer that it's called a ketogenic diet, but it's a lot of protein. It's not that much carbs. Okay, that works really well for me. And I've done a lot of studying, and I like to study MMA fighters, boxers, what they eat, how they eat. Actors who need to really be in great shape for a movie and stuff like that, what they ate and stuff like that. It's vegetables and meat. It's really what it is. But I think one thing about diet that's important is everybody knows what to eat, right? I think what's more important is what not to eat. So let's talk about what not to eat.
Fried foods.
Fried food.
Candy.
That is like artificial sweets.
Artificial sweets, yeah. Corn syrup. Horrible.
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Artificial flavoring. Artificial flavoring.
Artificial
Like
flavoring,
color
yeah.
red, like Gatorade. And
Yeah.
Well, not Gatorade. I mean, like things that have like color in them.
Hmm.
Because it'll give you like a small pickup, but then it's like sluggish after that.
Hmm.
Oh,
Just
Monster
greasy
It's
food.
like a
Greasy food, yeah. So I think a lot of times people are like, oh, what should you eat? It's more like what you shouldn't eat. And I think this is really where discipline comes into play. It's really difficult because food is so fun to eat, and it's fun to eat a lot of different types of food. But the truly, truly committed people when it comes to health, like fighters and stuff like that, and movie actors and stuff like that, and actresses, they literally eat the same thing every meal, and that freaking sucks, right?
oh yeah.
But it's because they're not eating the wrong things. I think some of the worst stuff is, you guys said it, right? Sugar. Sugar in general is bad. Okay, too much sugar is not good. Okay, oils, certain type of oils, most oils, greasy food, fried food is not good. Chips, but any type of corn chips or potato chips are really bad. If you want to have chips, make it like sweet potato chips. Those are a lot healthier. And then when you look at the ingredients, you want to just make sure it's like, potato, oil, salt, and that's it. You don't want, the flaming hots where they have like, like all. And when you talk about, and this is another one I know I have empathy for you guys because, everybody in here probably likes spicy food. This is a tough one, right?
What?
Right.
Jalapenos?
Spicy food.
Yeah, I mean,
Jalapenos are
Spicy
good.
food?
Yeah,
Like it's just shredded vegetables. Like
Any type of spices, anything that's like chili peppers and stuff like that, it causes inflammation in your body.
but it's a vegetable. What if you eat it like that?
Yeah.
Still bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we tend to eat it like that too, like raw.
Yeah, chili peppers
Then
in general.
What do you use it in to cook? Like for flavor? Or
it's like acid.
You're
They just say not to take it.
But it's a vegetable.
you're confused.
No, but it's acid in your stomach.
Try not to eat spicy food is what I'm trying to say, which I know which is very difficult. Yeah,
That's very good.
very difficult, right? Spicy food is not good for your stomach, not good for your digestive system. Your body's like trying to process it. Like, what do I do with this? This is like, it's not normal. It shouldn't be normal. It's like there's a little bit of tolerance built up, just like everybody builds up tolerance for certain things. Spicy food is something that is not good, not good for your body. It's been proven. Okay, so food is gonna be bland sometimes, but that's the healthier way to go. Okay, I'm not saying hey be hardcore, but don't try to eat the spiciest thing because that's not good for you long term. Definitely.
Sodium too.
Sodium too, yeah.
Water intake.
Mhm.
Water retention.
Yeah, that's salt and stuff like that. But I will put salt as something that's way better than sugar and spices. I'd rather have you guys flavor with salt and pepper than with spices and sugar. Because you need some type of flavor, right? All right, so what not to eat? Okay, what else? Carbs. Okay, carbs is a bad one. It makes you tired. Okay, so I'm talking here, cakes, cookies, pancakes, waffles, donuts. Okay, if you need to, the best carbs is white rice. White rice is the best. Okay, white rice, chicken, and vegetables. That's like the best combination for a healthy meal. So it's gonna be hard. Everyone's not happy about it, but it's all in moderation. So I just want you guys to have the knowledge. What you guys want to do with it is obviously your choice, right? Okay. All right. So we're gonna talk about best things to eat, worst things to eat. We talked about it. How much you eat. We talked about that. Anybody have any anything they want to add when it comes to diet? Anything that has worked for them?
Just listen to your body.
Listen to your body. Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes some people might do like a hardcore diet,
Mhm.
and then it gives you less energy. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So maybe that's not the right way to go
Yeah.
for your body
Yeah.
type, because everybody's body type is different.
Right. Trial and error. But the good food and the bad food, that's pretty universal for I think most people. How about how much you eat too?
Portion.
Your portions. I think there's a little bit of conspiracy. You know, Ali, you like this one when it comes to conspiracy theories. Because I'm a big believer in this one. Food companies are kind of brainwashing us. Okay, they want to sell food. So they're overselling us so they can make profit.
Wait, you're agreeing with this?
I believe in this theory that food companies are taking advantage of the population by overfeeding us.
People from different countries, they come and they say, you guys eat a lot of food. Like this, you guys are, like, this is like huge portions of food.
But the thing is that supposedly all the food that we eat now, it's with so many different things added into them. So we can, eat that much. And some people that have like farms and they don't add anything like it's all natural, they could only eat a little bit. So it depends also.
No, but I'm saying they're saying that our portions
Mhm.
here in like US, they're much bigger than
Yeah.
portions out of the country.
That's true, but
They portion control
Mhm.
out in other countries, and if you really think about it, like to them, that's saving money.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, that's making more money because they only give you a certain amount for your food.
Mhm.
So I think like it's like less scarcity around, like food doesn't go to waste.
And it's part of the part that we live in such an affluent country that there's so much food. It's like a good problem to have for most countries, but there's so much food out there and people want to sell it to us. So what happens when you eat too much? Okay, your body doesn't know what to do with it. Okay, so your body is designed where you're overfeeding itself. It's like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Are we going to have a famine? So that's why it stores extra food, where it's like, okay, just in case we run out of food, I'm just going to store it right here. And everybody's different. We're storing. For me, it's like right here. You overfeed it. It's like, what? Oh, why am I eating so much? There must be like a famine coming. So it overfeeds it and puts it where it's like a reserve.
Store it for the winter.
Right. So really, store for the winter. That's how humans evolved. That's how humans survived. That's why we gain weight. That's evolution. That's how we survive. That's how our body adapted. So just in case food does run out, we're storing food. Okay. So in general, as a population, we're just eating way more than that's what's necessary.
Under your tongue.
All right, and then, so how much you eat, what to eat, and last one is what time to eat, okay? And I know you guys some of you guys know about this, okay, what I do, okay? And maybe I'll send you guys a email link, but I've been doing a lot of studying on this. Again, a lot of actors, Dwayne, The Rock Johnson, Beyonce, all like the fitness influencer you see on Instagram, they're all doing it right now, but it works. Who else does it? All the MMA fighters do it. It's intermittent fasting.
So do not eat for like till 12, till 2 or 3.
Like 2, I think.
Well, everybody could do it differently, but you don't eat for 16 hours at least, and then you eat for 8 hours.
Wait,
I'll
what?
disappear.
Wait,
I got a
wait,
massive
you
headache
eat.
when I did that on Monday.
It's hard in the beginning.
Yeah, it's really
It's
It
really
is
hard to
true
do.
because I've tried it. Well, not on purpose, by accident. I didn't eat, and then I was like so cranky. I
Wait,
thought
you
I
what
would
do
die.
you do? You don't eat for 16 hours? So
Mhm.
like
To start
including
it
your
off.
night,
Including your
right?
night, yeah.
Okay.
So for me, I eat here. I try to eat around like 4 now, and then I'm done eating dinner at 9:30, or including the shake, so it's like 10. So I'm only eating for 6 hours, and then for the rest of the 18 hours, I'm not eating,
But except water.
except for water and coffee, black coffee.
Like I'm good.
Yeah, so you guys can have your tea or whatever that gives you energy. That's necessary. But the reason it's proven it's proven for weight loss. It's proven for diabetes. It's proven for rats, not for humans. But it's proven for longer life expectancies, and it's proven to for more energy and alertness. The reason is because when you start getting hungry and you bypass that part, what your body is doing, we talked about having the extra storage, it uses that up. It's like, oh crap, I'm getting hungry, let me eat myself. No, it's true. You're actually sitting there hungry and you're like actually exercising because you're burning fat at that moment.
Then it's different for like everybody, like because some people want to gain weight.
Yeah, if you want to gain weight,
Yeah.
then you want to eat small meals all day long.
Oh, that's exactly what I do. I eat
Mhm.
all day. That's why I can't do that.
Mhm.
But everybody's different.
Yeah, well that's true. If you want to gain weight, this is not good. Actually, it's not good. If you really want to gain weight, you want to eat small portions all day long. Okay, but if you want to lose weight, and then it puts you more in an alert state because when your body goes into survival mode, it's like, okay, I'm hungry. Your body's like, I gotta hunt, and then it gets you more alert, and I feel so much more energized because what happens when you have a great meal?
You feel great.
Hmm?
You feel great?
And
Energized.
energized after you have a big meal?
No,
A good meal?
You feel
Big
like a
meal.
little,
You feel like
a fat ass.
You get a little slow, right?
Slow.
You get a little complacent, like, oh, okay, I'm full.
It's lazy.
A little lazy, yeah. Depending on what you eat too. Okay, so the less you, and what I like about intermittent fasting is that in the beginning, since it's so hard, what I like to do is look forward to something really good. Like you like, so okay, my 16 hours is up, I can eat whatever I want. So start off that way. So have that something like, and you have a huge meal too. Because you do want to make sure you're feeding yourself enough. So you have huge meals. So you have like a great meal. And then, you eat a lot, and then, okay, it's time for me to not eat. So you kind of stuff yourself during that time. That part is fun. And then, but once you get good at it, then you're actually able to actually fast and eat healthy. So that's another level to get to. But in the beginning, for some of you guys, I do recommend it. It has been working for me. Sylvia, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely feel a lot more energized. In the beginning, it was really hard because I would need to feed like my husband and my kids, and they're all eating like the good stuff, and it's like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, fudge, I can't have anything, So in the beginning, it's kind of tough, but after a while, your body just gets used to it. And intermittent fasting did help me lose weight and body fat, so I highly recommend that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to share a little bit about your
Oh
transformation?
man, well.
No, it's okay.
I can share it. I mean, last year around this time, I was pushing 200 pounds, and around that time, I met my Herbalife coach, and she got me on a plan. So I've managed to lose
Let's see.
over like 40 pounds with the products and just eating healthier and exercising. So yeah, I mean, it does feel good. It really does boost your confidence too, because I come from a background where I wasn't always fit, and I wasn't always like, oh my gosh, like I love myself. It was more of like, oh my gosh, you're such a fat ass, like look at how you look, like look at this shirt, it doesn't even fit you good or whatever. So that really motivated me to like push myself even harder. I'm currently not where I want to be, but I'm working towards it. And yeah, I mean, like I said, that worked for me, just eating healthier. I literally sometimes eat the same thing, which is just like white rice, chicken, and veggies. I can eat that all day. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me, but I know that other people don't like eating the same thing. But just little things, little change in habits, that'll help you in the long run. Even nowadays, sometimes like I'll see a cookie and like I'll have it, but then I feel so sluggish after. I'm like, I feel like crap, like I shouldn't have had that, or maybe sometimes pasta. I'm like, oh okay, like I want it, and I'll eat it. And I'm like, oh man, now I feel lazy or whatever. So like these like trial and errors just kind of help me. Like, okay, next time I'm not gonna eat that because I already know how it's gonna make me feel. Especially with sugar, I feel like sugar is like the biggest enemy, especially when you're trying to lose weight. Because for me, it makes me bloated. Like I literally feel myself like bloated from like hinchada from everywhere, and I don't like that feeling either. So yeah, it's good. It's good to change your habits. It's good to change, yourself, because you can change and feel and look however you want to look or feel. It's just totally up to you on how you decide to eat and treat yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get off for Sylvia. That's a big transformation. Yeah, that's a big transformation. Okay, so and that's in a year, which is probably a little not typical because just like anything else, being financially secure and a lot of difficult things takes a lot of time. Okay, but slow progress is what's important. All right. So last time, okay, we talked about intermittent fasting. So let's talk about exercise. Okay. All right. So with exercise, I'm just gonna give you guys one of my favorite quotes. Well, who likes to exercise here? Okay.
Once I go, then I
Uh-huh.
like it, but it's just hard to actually go.
Yeah.
Get up.
I can relate.
Yeah, like once I get home and let's say I have to sit down and do homework with Maddie, it's over. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she takes up my time, and then after I just get lazy. Like, I'm not
It's
gonna go.
different, like
What?
when you're working, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, after work I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, and I bet you everybody here at one point is like, they already know what they wanna do after, but then once it's actually here, it doesn't happen.
That happens to
Yeah, that
me.
happens to me.
Yeah.
That's why I go in the morning now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's good.
So why do people probably don't like exercise, you think?
It's hard work.
It's hard work.
You have to be committed.
You have to be committed.
Like when I get out of work now, I don't even think. I just put my pants on and I wait for my dad, and I'm like, here, I'll be back. And
Okay.
that's it.
That's a good way to do it, right? Just have like a
Yeah.
routine, kind of. I think another reason exercise is not fun, and that's the key to make it fun, okay? But one of the main things I want to share with you guys is a quote that I watched again from YouTube. The Joe Rogan show is something that I'm getting a lot of this from, just so that you guys know. I give a lot of credit for him talking to real smart people, top athletes, doctors, and stuff like that. He's a very smart guy, but it's consistency over intensity. Okay, so a lot of people when they go to the gym, they don't like it because next day they're sore. Right? It's not fun, right? You think gym as pain, but that's not really the best way to get in shape. Like everything starts from, you gotta, there's so much levels to it. You gotta enjoy the process. Like someone wants to be like, hey, I'm gonna become a business owner. Are they gonna right away like rent a $10,000 place unit?
No.
No, they're gonna I'm gonna
Something they can
sell
afford.
something, real, and let me see if I can make some money, and like slowly work our way up there, right? So when it comes to like exercise, people see all these like great results, and they're like, I'm just gonna like run 3 miles right now. It's like, well, no, you shouldn't. And if you get a trainer, and the trainer is making you die at the gym, that's not a good trainer. That's just like a mean trainer, because they shouldn't be doing that to you. You shouldn't feel sore the next day. You want to give it like 70% effort. You want to make it like, oh, I left that place, I feel good, I feel energized. Next day, you're feeling good. And you equate the gym as, oh, that was fun. That wasn't that bad. And slowly, you increase your intensity slowly as you build up on it. So a lot of times people don't like the gym, and then it's not even about going to the gym, okay? Because what we do here is we just sit here and we're just quoting people, and we just walk to the printer or the bathroom, and that's it. That's not good, right? So what we want to do is we really want to start off slowly. Do some squats at home.
By the printer.
There you go.
Well, vaccine.
There you go.
I've done that
Start
before,
with the
but I feel
smallest things. Take the stairs after work. Start with the smallest things and you just work your way up, okay? But make it enjoyable. Don't make it painful. Don't make it like, oh my God, this huge mountain I have to climb. Okay, sometimes like when I first started getting back into it, I couldn't even run. I had to do the bike because it's easier for your joints. So I just did the bike. Even still, I never do more than 20 minutes of cardio. I never do, but I do at least 10 or 20 minutes every day. So the consistency over the intensity. And there's gonna be some times where, if you're gonna be a marathon runner or a professional athlete, you gotta go hard sometimes, But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna run a marathon. We just wanna just have a healthy lifestyle, so just take it easy, but just do something. Make sense? You don't have to get sore and you don't have to kill yourself at the gym, especially when you're a beginner too. All right. And then how do you make it fun? Anybody have some ideas?
Learn what to do.
Learning what to do?
Going with a
Yeah,
friend.
because in the beginning you don't know, right, what to do, kind of.
You know, people get like memberships just to like pay it. So you don't even go if you don't know what you're doing.
Right. So knowing what you do, same thing at work, right? If you know what to do, it's funner. If you don't know what to do, you're like, what the hell? This is like hard. So knowing is important. There's so much information on the web, guys, technology, YouTube channels, so many information on how to like work out, what to work out at home. There's yoga apps. There's freaking apps everywhere about workout programs and stuff like that. So knowing is a great one. Is that Jazz?
I mean, sometimes it's good to go with a friend.
There you go.
With each other.
Great advice. Have a partner, right? That helped you in the beginning, huh? Someone to hold you accountable. Hey, let's go. Why you're not
Stop being
going?
lazy.
Exactly, right? You held a promise with somebody else. You gotta be accountable, right? That's a good one. And camaraderie, just like how it's funner for you guys to work together with somebody as a group here. It would be horrible if you were. I tried it at home a long time ago. I was working out of my house by myself. It was freaking boring. So having a partner is a great one. What else?
Kind of like how you say, always have a goal of what you want, like a car or a house, like a picture of it. Have a mindset of what you want. Like have a picture of someone that you want to look like, or something like that. It helps.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I put it as my screensaver, and while I'm looking at it, I'm like working out. I'm just like, one day.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so that helps, like, because it kind of like, if you don't know what you want, it kind of like makes you feel like, what am I doing, or where do I start at?
Right.
So,
And we talked about that at the last meeting, right? The way to stay motivated is to remind yourself of your goal all the time.
Or sometimes even going to the gym, I see other girls and I'm like, I like, you feel like motivated by looking at other people. You're like, I need to do that. Like,
Yeah. There's a fine line between not losing patience, but I do recommend, we all are on our phones all the time, but who you follow is an important part. So who you follow, pick a few people that you want to kind of look like and motivates you, and they're putting good content out there. I follow a few people that are like, really about their health, and I'm like, wow, this person's really doing it. You see some of their transformation stories. There's so much content online. You can really pick and choose who you want to like follow and who to get motivated. So, pick a few fitness influencers. Okay, and then you'll always like be reminded of like, oh yeah, this could be done. That's what she's doing right now. That's what he's doing right now, and you'll get some motivation from them. How else to make it fun?
With me, like when I go, I like to go by myself.
Okay.
I don't like to go with anybody else because I feel like it's like a distraction.
Okay.
So with me, I just put on my beats, listen
Okay.
to music, and just by myself.
Well, there you go. Well, listen to music makes it fun for you, right? Okay. So have something to look forward to. Oh, I want to go to the gym and listen to this today. So that's another way to make it fun. But I think it's so important to make gym fun or working out fun, not hard, hassle, burden, and definitely not pain.
where it makes you want to go back the next day.
Exactly. So music is one another one. What else?
I mean, your outfit. You have to be as
Okay.
comfortable.
Yeah.
You really comfortable.
Yeah. Shop for workout stuff. That makes it fun. When you feel good, you look good, and you feel more confident. And you want to go to the gym because you have an outfit for it. Another ones is like outdoor stuff. Right, going hiking, right? Doing on Saturdays and Sundays, like go to the park. Right, so there's a lot of fun stuff that you can make, staying active fun. So it doesn't have to be pain. All right. So yeah. So we talked about exercise. All right. So yeah, we're gonna conclude this pretty soon. But what do you guys think? Anything I missed out? Water. We talked about water, right? How are you guys with supplements?
Vitamins?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Who takes them?
I can
I
take
drink
up
vitamins because I'm used to it,
Mhm.
especially since I was on in vitro for 3 years. I'm used to it. I can
Uh-huh.
drink.
Anybody else take vitamins?
I do vitamins, but I forget sometimes. It's not like on a daily,
Oh, really?
but
Okay.
it's like once or twice a week, if that.
I think it just depends like how your body is, because one time someone told me, oh, go to the doctor and take not a physical, but kind of like a blood test, and it shows you exactly what you need.
Right.
And before I did that, I just took the multivitamin
Yeah,
thing,
that's good.
and I got major headaches. And then
From multivitamins?
From multivitamins,
Oh, really?
and I went, and they told me that I shouldn't unless I need it, and that for now I'm pretty good, so to
Okay.
wait in the future. So I think it just depends on your body,
Mhm.
because I always saw people my age taking different vitamins, and I wanted to try it. But if you don't need it, you don't have to.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think with me, it's more like
Huh.
iron deficiency for me.
Okay.
It tells you exactly what you need,
Mhm.
and
So you take iron pills sometimes?
Yeah, but I don't take them every day because
Or-
they constipate you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Different ways to eat iron.
Iron. Hierro.
Well, just so you guys know, I like the fish oil. The fish oil is a
Oh,
good
yeah,
one.
those are good.
I don't take the capsule, I just take the actual oil.
Oh.
I just swallow it.
Yeah.
Wait, like with the
oil?
spoon?
I can take the capsule. I can't take the oil.
I
With-
can't
like with the
take
spoon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know they had
2
that.
teaspoons. 2 teaspoons like taking like 10 pills. But it really helps your brain health and your heart health and your cardiovascular. And then olive oil, yeah. That's like one of the major ones if I want to share with you guys. It's fish oil really helps me. Olive oil is a really good one too. Olive oil is really good for your blood flow. Okay, so it keeps your heart and arteries clean. And then vitamin D3 is something that I went to the doctor and had a little deficiency in. So D3 I've been taking. That is better for your immune system than vitamin C. But yeah, just look into stuff. Again, everyone's a little different. Okay, but look into what is healthy for you, what your body needs, and let's listen to it. All right. And then, anyone meditate here? Meditation, does it help?
Yeah.
Yeah? How does it help?
A lot.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
wanna learn how to do it.
It actually helps to lose weight as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yoga, it's like, for me, I love yoga.
Oh, yoga.
Yoga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So when you do yoga, you obviously you meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good time to clear your mind out,
Mhm.
right?
I used to do a lot more. Now
yeah.
I don't do a lot as before,
Mhm.
but yeah, I do.
I hear there's a lot of apps that has yoga. You can do it yourself, at the home. So that's another one where you don't want to go to the gym. You could just download the app and try it. Hot yogas, I hear is really good. Hot yoga, I hear is really good.
I mean, I think it just helps to like kind of clear your mind,
Mhm.
like in mental state kind of.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm also like chiropractors. I like massage therapy, stuff like that. So these are all health hacks that I think that everybody wants to spend a little bit of time once a month. Take some time and really make health a focus point because the better. When it comes to making money, it's just I look at it like who has the most energy. Usually, whoever has the most energy, who's the least laziest, usually wins. Okay, so long term, you just want to take care of your energy. And the more energy you have, you're going to have more production, more activity equals more results. So, yeah, don't take your youth for granted. And long term, you guys want to be successful long term. Just like health, everything is long term. Don't do anything that promises you short term results. You only want to do things that you're like, okay, I could do this for life. Those are the things you want to do. Because if it's something like, oh, just do this for 90 days, this will happen. Maybe it will, but then things will go back to normal right away. Right? So short term, just like get rich quick schemes, those are all just gimmicks and just scams. So do things, anytime you think about health, just think long term. All right? Hey, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe. And then stay tuned for more future videos to help you grow your insurance agency. And also comment below and let me know what you think. Until next time, thank you.